See, that's what. That's what
really. I got
no
to
other
really
place to go but that.
Look, man. I mean, we got to stop. We got to stop it, man. We got to stop it. It's the playoffs, man. I mean, damn it, was he running over the middle and got hit by Ronnie Lott or something? Did I miss something? Did I miss it? You know, is Ray Lewis still playing Ray Lewis in a Los Angeles Lakers uniform? I mean, did he get hit by Aaron Donald? Did I miss something, Jay Williams? Did I miss something? Because I just show Jay Williams right now.
Okay.
I mean, did I miss something? I ain't making this up.
I hope he's okay.
Hold on, I hope he's
I
okay.
want him to be
I hope he's okay.
okay.
I hope he's okay.
Put
I hope he's
us
okay.
all
I hope
on
he's
camera
okay.
for a second, Meg. Let me
Concussions
say
are
it. Let me be the adult in the room.
Go ahead.
Concussions are serious.
I hope he's okay.
I know they are. All not as composed and as professional as the great Brian Windhorst. We just not. We just not. Sometimes we just can't help it. We got to let it go. Because, damn it, I'll be damned if I wasn't laughing. I'm like, concussion? Concussion? I thought the NFL season was over. You understand? Now, I understand that concussions can happen in other sports, boxing, UFC. And I mean, if the collision is fierce enough, I guess it could happen in basketball too. But damn, I ain't seen nothing yesterday that made me say concussion. Concussion. Now, I don't know if it's true that did the wheelchair get him to the locker room. I'm not sure. Is that true, Jay?
Yes,
That's why they were dying.
A wheelchair?
Yes.
Wheelchair? Really? That's where we are? Listen, if you are LeBron James, this has got to be, listen, my locker room. Now, let me say this to you. Anthony Davis, on a very serious note. Anthony Davis, with each passing game, no matter how well he looks, brings into question the delegitimization. No, I said delegitimization of the championship they won in the bubble. Here's why. Everybody points to the 4-month break you got because of COVID and how play was stalled.
Questions with Wes.
Hold on.
They can have life-altering effects.
Hold on. No one is saying a concussion isn't serious. We're saying we found it hard to believe that a concussion actually happened on that play that we were watching.
Can happen
oh,
anywhere.
my Lord. Okay, fine.
You can fall off your bike and have a
Can I get to my point?
Sure.
Because it's something bigger, Jay.
Okay.
Because now that we got that out the way, because I can assure you Shaq is still laughing. I can assure you Barkley said it because we can't believe it. You just can't believe it. You can't make this up. I felt bad for LeBron James because he's sitting on that bench. Did you see LeBron James' face when he was sitting there by himself and Anthony Davis got to walk to the locker room? It was like, I cannot believe what the hell this happening to me. This man is trying to compete for a championship in this. Anthony Davis would not have made it through the season. And every time you see this man encounter something, it makes you say, yeah, he probably wouldn't have made it through the season. And that's all I mean by that. That's where we are right now when it comes to this guy. I hope he's okay. I still think Golden State will win Game 6 and force a Game 7. It's possible that they won't. But damn.
Lakers star Anthony Davis is probable for tonight, not in the concussion protocol after he was inadvertently hit in the head by Kevon Looney, forcing him to exit the Lakers' Game 5 loss. Head coach Darvin Ham said how Davis's, quote, feeling presence has meant everything to the Lakers this postseason. They're plus 59 when Davis is on the court compared to minus 18 with him off the court, and his impact is apparent on the defensive end, right? Opponents are shooting 28% when Davis contests their shots. All right, so he's back, Jay Will. What are your expectations for AD tonight?
I think AD has to be aggressive. Look, two things that I think are going to decide this game. You have AD, who had the head injury, right? You have Andrew Wiggins, who has the rib injury. Tonight is going to be a war of attrition because tonight this game needs to be won in the trenches. The best way for the Lakers to win.
James knows better than anybody in this league. You do not want a Game 7 all the way back in Golden State. He doesn't want to give this team any more life. Take them out now. Make sure you reach down because, by the way, Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals is Tuesday.
Wow.
Game 7 is Sunday. That's not a lot of rest. You want this weekend. You empty the tank tonight.
Monica, weigh in on AD.
Well, yes,
AD needs to be good. He needs to be, I think he's got to continue his defensive prowess maybe more than his offensive prowess. 20 and 10 would be great, but I think if he's also holding guys as a primary defender under that 35% mark, that's tremendous. And obviously, his ability to switch out and guard the perimeter.
Butt down, nonstop, punish him in the blocks. And the same thing for AD, he's going to have to play through toughness because if there's one person who smells blood in the water, that is Draymond Green. So I can guarantee you cross screens, boom. Anytime they get a chance to hit AD, boom. You try to knock him off his equilibrium. You call that Cobra Kai, sweep the leg, whatever the hell you want to call it. We're going to see that war of attrition occur.
It's going to be a bet. Look at Monica. She's loving it.
Going Mortal Kombat. Finish him.
Mortal Kombat.
Alan, what do you think? What are we going to get from AD?
Just don't sweep my bad leg.
Well, I'll tell you what. You said head injury. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not a head injury. Yeah. So I expect his baseline, 2010. Okay. That's what I need out of him.
Is that going to be enough to get the win, though?
Yes, it will. Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to get 2010. This is a vintage LeBron game. Just like Jay said, get all the work done in the paint and put this team away. Don't play with your foot.
Name in the marquee as far as this matchup is concerned, but I don't think we can understate the importance of the Lakers role players in this one. Whether it's Jared Vanderbilt continuing to make life hell for Steph, whether it's Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell going at Steph on the offensive end and making him defend, and of course those two in particular, their ability to hit shots to make it a little bit easier for AD and LeBron.
All right, so Jay Will. Then on the other side, the Warriors, Curry, going to get a lot of attention. What do we need to see from him?
Well, I think you're going to see different coverage defensively. I don't think you're going to see AD switch out on Steph on a lot of that high pick and roll. They ran less pick and roll in Game 5. They had like 24 pick and rolls, as opposed to Steph Curry alone in Game 4 had like 30 plus, right? So I think you're going to see a lot more, and also Klay Thompson. Jordan Poole is the other guy, is the other dynamic playmaker off the ball, right, to create shots. I know Steph is going to get it, but I'm telling you, they're going to need Klay to be big. They're going to need Jordan Poole to be big because there's going to be a lot of attention on Steph. There's going to be a lot of pressure on Steph to have a big game. He's going to have a good game, but it's going to come around to the ancillary players making plays around him as well.
Monica, I see you shaking your head.
I think you're right, Jay, but Klay probably has it in him, although I feel like he's pressed a lot in this series, and there's been some questionable. I think Jordan Poole is a little bit outmatched in this series just in general. I don't trust his decision making in this one, and we've seen the Lakers really capitalize on bad mistakes, and long threes, they lead to runouts. That's the easiest thing that LeBron can get. So there's a lot on Steph in this one. If those guys play well, it makes a difference, but I'm not feeling super confident in that happening.
But Monica, my only thing is if it's only Steph, then they become very much a one-dimensional team.
That's what the Lakers want.
Real quick.
That's what they want, and that's what they've been doing. They've been making Steph a playmaker. Do that. But I believe this is like redemption game for Klay Thompson, who did not play well in the first 2 games in LA. That's home for him. It's personal for him. It's important for him or someone else to arrive because Draymond Green did it in the previous game. Someone else now has to arrive to extend this to a 7th game.
This game is going to be huge. All the stakes on this one.
This is game 7 for the Lakers.
I got to actually sit here and say this. I hope